Good morning and welcome back to Coffee with Karen. Once again this month we are sharing what it means to have an intimate relationship with the Lord. We remember one of the famous Bible stories of Jesus being on the boat with the disciples. They had just finished a hard day where the Lord had been ministering to a lot of people, and he had already performed the miracle, fed the 5,000 with the fish sandwich, and things were a little hectic, and so he just needed a little rest. And he told the disciples, come on, let's go to the other side. And so while the boat was getting ready to go to the other side, the Lord took a nap, and then a storm came up, and the disciples just literally panicked. They all wanted to call 911, get us off this boat, get us out of this water. And finally one of the disciples went and woke up the Lord and said, Lord, don't you care that we perish? And the Lord said, peace be still, and the storm went away. And so I just want to share with you today that no matter what the storm is in your life, the Lord already knew you would be in that storm. The Lord already knew you would call on him to help you during that storm. But what you have to remember is that after the storm, when the Lord calmed the seas and he walked out on the water, Peter, being Peter, as only Peter can be, is say, Lord. And the Lord called Peter, and Peter walked on the water with the Lord. We have to remember that we too have the ability to walk on the water with the Lord. The word says, ask and you shall receive. So sometimes when you're in the middle of that storm, just ask the Lord, Lord, help me walk on top of this storm, because I know you've calmed the waters once. You can calm them again. Be aware, my friends, that God is never too busy, too big, and he always has a listening ear. So even though you feel like you're in the middle of that storm and buildings are crashing and trees are being uprooted, trust and know you might be in the eye of the storm, but the one who made the storm can calm the storm. Thanks. See you next week.